Let's get the perfect angle shot. Boo-da-da-doo. Boo-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wa-da-da-da. Hey guys, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Wait, this isn't Planet Coaster, this is Planet Zoo. Haha! I'm so used to saying Planet Coaster because that's all I played on the channel before was Planet Coaster. Okay, so we got some buddies in the quarantine zone. Okay, so Sahana is ready to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and move Sahana back to the enclosure. The keepers are working super fucking hard for us getting the little buddies back and forth, so I'm gonna hire another caretaker. We are hemorrhaging money a little bit, but I'll be able to sanctify that, I think. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and raise zoo tickets, to be honest, a little bit, because I think our zoo is worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do $8 per adult and child. And we got more of our PFAL passing quarantine, which is fantastic. So let me look in here really quick. So Rudranu and Dev, who need new names. Samarith is good, so we're gonna get you guys back to your enclosures. And I know quarantine is full, we had a breakout, okay? We had a fucking breakout of disease. Look how many of them are incubating disease, like, seriously. That's why I had them boxed and go to quarantine, because they have tons of disease going on. Alright, so the first thing that we need to address is the high amounts of litter in the park. So, we definitely need more bins. I have barely any bins anywhere, so I'm gonna grab this trash bin, we're going to start using it, and we're going to just start from red and go from there. So, can I not, like, can I not, there we go. Start from red and we'll go from there in terms of the color wheel. I think we're actually missing red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. No, we have everything. Okay. Green. I'm just gonna start popping bins down. Because we just need more bins around the place. Like, they don't need to be super close together or anything, but we do need them. And then I'm also going to start popping down more benches too. So I'm trying to space these down, like, apart a little bit. And we don't need them on both sides of the path. One side of the path is enough. We have our report. I'm sure it's going to be pretty bad because our zoo is not very clean right now. Our zoo is pretty fucking dirty and nasty. We have a really long line here for this. So, might consider getting another food stall. And then we'll put a pink one here. And I'll grab this bench. Whoops. I said I will grab this bench. And I'm going to turn it red. And we'll start placing these around too. Because we just need... I just want to take, like, a break from all the animal stuff. We're having vandalism because people are getting frustrated about things. But I'm gonna add, we probably need more security, to be honest. So, let's put you there. Pinky, put you there. Put another red bench up here near the Panda Memorial. And I'll put a purple bench in here. There we go. So that's pretty good. Now they have plenty of space to sit. I'm not putting any benches in this area because this area is for looking at alligators, but people are littering up here, so I guess I'm gonna have to put bins at least. But I'm not gonna put benches because they can go fuck themselves, to be honest. But I will put benches since people can't be fucking bothered to hold on to their trash for some fucking reason. And I'm not going to worry about this path back here too much because people don't really use it that often, and also it's going to be redone anyways. So I'm not really going to worry about it. I'm not even going to worry about connecting it at the moment. Okay, so I want to look at our staff for a second. We could use probably another caretaker, to be honest. Because our caretakers are, like, look at this. Completely fucking swamped at the moment. So, 1 second. Let me pause the game and have a look in here. Is anybody free to go? Virage is free to go. Okay. Virage is free to go. Ravina, Arnav, and Shravya are free to go as well, so I'm gonna pop them back to their original. They've completed their checks. We just need to get this line of people going. Okay, so they're doing it. They're taking care of it. Yeah, I know they're queuing. It's because we just had a fucking epidemic, dude. See, anybody else? Okay, they're being checked, so we need to wait. We just have to wait. Like, there's nothing I can do. We just have to wait. They're being checked over, so I have to wait. Everything else seems to be fine, though. It's just the quarantine. I'm probably gonna set up another quarantine facility back in, like, this area here. Like, make another area. And oh, Missy's expecting babies? Cool. Alright, any day now when you want to treat those peafowl would be, A-okay with me, buddy. Alright, let me have a look at our work zones for a minute, just to make sure nothing's fucking up right now. So, zoo, front. Definitely want all that in this work zone. I'm also gonna put the vet and quarantine into the croc zone for now too, because they might need it in the future. But at the moment we're having a really, okay, we got some more past We got some more that have passed their quarantine period and can leave. Who would that be? Okay. Alright, the vets are starting to treat for disease. That's good. Okay, I think everything is slowly sorting itself out. Okay, Jasmine can be moved back to enclosure because Jasmine is not infected. High amounts of litter. Yeah, I know. Let me actually get one of our caretakers. Zoo. Let me grab a caretaker. I'm gonna rename you to Mr. Clean. And my good friend, I have a very important job for you. You are not transporting animals. No, no, no. You are gonna go do normal janitorial things, my friend. So where's Mr. Clean? Mr. Clean is putting the P-Foul back, and then after the P-Foul goes back in, Mr. Clean is gonna go and start doing normal jobs. There we go. So, park should be cleaned up in no time. Is this our security guard? Yeah. You know what? I am going to... P-Foul's about to inbreed. We need to get rid of some of these P-Foul again, because we're getting an excess of them. So let's see. I'm gonna grab... How about Nitesh? Zara, Nitesh... Rudranu... If I can. Rudranu... The rest are all babies. So I'm actually gonna put you guys into the trade center, and then I'm gonna go into animal trading. And I'm going to quick trade you for some cash. It's not a lot of money, but it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So they're being taken care of. You're bouncing out some of the healed up P-Fouls. Everybody in here shouldn't be incubating disease anymore, right? Expecting offspring. You guys are critical in vet surgery. Quarantine. Quarantine, trade center. Quarantine, quarantine. Yeah, the vet should be taking care of them one by one, so I think we'll be alright. In terms of that, I think that the pandas are doing alright. Where are our pandas? Are they sleeping? Hi, little buddy. How you doing? You doing better in this habitat? Got more space to sleep and relax in it? Let's rename you. How about Puffball? And where is your little friend at, little man? Where is your little friend? Haven't seen her. Haven't seen her. Okay, they can reach that platform. Good, good, good. Where is your little friend? I don't see her anywhere. Is she in here with you, sleeping? Well, she's not sleeping in there. I don't see her. I guess I'll just find her manually with the animal thing. Where are you at? Oh, you are sleeping in there. Oh, I didn't even see you. You're right next to him. Alright, I'm gonna name you Fuzzer. Fuzzer and Puffball. Alright, so we got, yeah, these guys should be in transport to habitat, quarantine, trade center. Quick trade. Yes. It's not much money, but I'm perfectly fine with that. We just need to get rid of some of our P-Foul. We have so many P-Foul. Like, look at all these fucking P-Fouls that we have. Like, we do not need all these P-Fouls. I promise you that we do not need them. Animal trading. I'm gonna go ahead and quick trade all of you. Confirm. And there we go. Got a bunch of trades for our P-Fouls. And also, now that it's nighttime, let's pause the game. Because at nighttime, what I wanted to do was replace all... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Was replace all of these lanterns. Oh, there's actually 2 there. Well, I would have never known. Did I put 2 everywhere by accident? That's funny. Yeah, I did. Wow. That is funny. Because I copy and pasted them, so I would have never known that I did that. That's just funny. East Asia lamp double. So I'm gonna replace all these lamps around here with the rainbow colored ones. The little fish ones. These ones, it's a shame that they can't be colored because they match the fence size a little better. But whatever, I want the colorful lights. I love colors. I want the colorful ones. So the problem is I need it to be nighttime so I can see how they look. But also, I really cannot see. I mean, that looks pretty good to me. Alright, this one is gonna be orange. And I have all my colors lined up already. And then over here, going to have, because I'm not really too fussed about these ones around the main entrance, like about them lining up color wise, because I just want them to be like in a rainbow arrangement basically. Also, I know they aren't as bright as the other lights, but it doesn't matter. The people have magic vision in this world, so they don't need lights. All we care about is making the zoo look cool. That's what I care about anyways. I just want to make a really cool zoo with lots of nice animals that are nice and healthy in it. Okay, this one will be blue. Then pop this one over here a little further, and I accidentally pushed it up too. So we'll put this next one like right here. And again, this is why I don't really build, I'll build like a normal enclosure, but I don't really build like super in-depth stuff, whoops, like without a time lapse. Because it is a very long, and I enjoy it personally, but it's a very, I like to focus, and I don't really like to talk while I'm doing it, because I don't really have anything to talk about. Now see, to me, that just looks so much cooler, because the lights are actually colored. So it looks cool. They're a little unevenly spaced, but that doesn't matter. I think it looks really cool like that. That's what I'm gonna do for all the lights around the park too. I'm gonna do all of them colored. If we can unlock a different light from another pack that is colorful, I will switch to that. Like if it's a brighter light and it's colored like this, I'll switch to it. But for now, this is the best we have. So I'm gonna go with this. Like I wish that these didn't have the little strings and the attachment, because these would be perfect, but it's alright. So let's get back to unpaused and make sure that our P files are getting taken care of. Hopefully they are. And our red pandas seem to be doing a lot better in this new enclosure, which is great. Alright, we have done our barrier research. I'm gonna have someone finish off the East Asia theme. I'm gonna get some Europe theme going, and I want to also get some India theme going, so let's do that. I just want tons and tons. The litter problem's being solved. We have one guy working on it, so it's being solved. He's doing it. People have access to bins now, so I think we'll be okay. Oops, sorry, keep on pressing that by accident. Okay, so how are we doing? We have some animals in quarantine, a few are in vet surgery. Okay, they're all getting healed. They're all getting healed. Buggy's doing good. Yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing good. Okay, so one casualty that I hate is that I had to get rid of our beautiful little Spider-Mans. He was living in a little exhibit and he was doing great. And I had to get rid of him because I redid the entire front of the zoo, and honestly, it was so worth it. But the problem is, we need to put him back now, and, you know, he deserves to have a cool space to be admired. I don't particularly want to just shove him into this area or anything like that. I think I want to build an offshoot in this direction. This is where we're gonna eventually have gorillas, and I think I want to have like a little buggy area over here, so I might do an offshoot path like here. So let's do that now, shall we? Let's make an offshoot path. And remember, it's going to be in its infancy, so it's not going to look perfect like this. This kind of, quote-unquote, like, this kind of perfection comes after me sitting there for hours rearranging and redoing things. So, on camera, we're never going to get that kind of perfection when we're actually, like, talking live. So, first thing we need to do is, I need to make the path as big as the other one. I think it's like 20 that I have the path at. So we need a 20 path, and we're gonna just pop it right there, and I will fix the flowers later. Don't you worry about that. So, well, I need to keep in mind, though, that we need enough room for the flower beds. A little too much. A little too much still. We just need enough room. There we go, that's good. Enough room for the flower beds, and I'm gonna have a little offshoot that comes just up this way. And that's as long as I'm gonna make it for now. It'll get longer later, but essentially this is gonna be like Bug Alley. It's where we're gonna put all of our bugs. So I'm going to go ahead and get the facility for Bug. And I don't want any of the pre-built. It's just gonna be a square for now, but we will make it more interesting later for sure. It's trying to loop around at the moment. I don't really want it to do that. There's one here. And I'll put another one next to it. Also, at the moment, we are shit on education. We're not educating anybody on anything at all. So we'll have to get the education back. But I took it out because, again, I was redoing everything. But we will get our education back. And don't worry, the Donkey Kong music will be back. Everybody cares about that. I certainly do. I was devastated, but I wanted to make it look good. So what do we have for trade today? Oh my gosh, we got some cockroaches. Oh, and scorpion. The snail. Oh my god, the little snail. Okay, I think we're gonna take this one, and we're gonna take this one. We need something for the other enclosure. Oh, look at the little frogs. My god, I love bugs and frogs. They're just, oh, yes. Bugs and frogs. Alright, I'm gonna get the little froggies. And we're gonna put those guys in these enclosures. We're gonna have to research them too, so let's go into vet research. And this vet is researching our disease, so we want to leave that alone. But this vet could be researching something else. So let's wait until we get them in, and then we'll start researching it. Oh my god, we have another active disease at the moment. Okay, we have Q fever. So who has Q fever? Who has Q fever?
Oh, kitty, you're so cute and squishy.
Who the fuck has Q fever? Because apparently somebody's got Q fever. Alright, let's see. Pooper. Pooper cat. Alright, so who's got Q fever? What's going on here, buddies? Somebody's got Q fever. Somebody's got Q fever. Oh, we had a baby born. Kitty, you gotta lay down, bud. You gotta lay down, bud. Alright. Who the fuck has Q fever? Somebody has Q fever and it won't show me you. Stop. Stop it. Mordecai. I'm gonna get your ass. I'm gonna eat you. Alright, I guess it hasn't alerted me yet. Quarantine passed, quarantine passed. Oh, there we go. Okay, they're already in. They're already inside of... They're already inside of the, They're already in quarantine. Or no, they're in the, vet surgery. So we're good. They're getting it taken care of. How are we now? Do we still have an active disease, or is he the only one that has Q fever? Okay, he was the only one that had Q fever, but I'm gonna continue research on that just to be safe. But let's grab our babies. So we got 2 cute little snail buddies to go into this exhibit. So I'm gonna send them to the zoo. And then over here we have 2 little cute frog buddies to send in. So we're gonna send them in. So we're gonna send you to the zoo. Whoop. Alright, so next thing we need to worry about is work zones. Because obviously these 2 new little fellas gotta have their work zones set. So I am going to set their temperature first. So let's do that now. Okay, their temperature's good. Let's do their humidity pretty low. Should be happy with that. Okay. Should be good now. Exhibit, obviously their layout is pretty boring, so we're gonna have to put some research into that. How's everybody? Habitat cleanliness is a disease risk. Who are we talking about here? We are talking about the peafowls. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of... There's a lot going on simply because, our keepers were really busy. So let's grab a keeper, go over there and assess the situation. Hopefully that will get taken care of. Let's come back over here and help our frogs really quickly. So they need, their temperature needs to be down like just the tiniest little bit. There we go. And now, work zone. Let's go over here to work zones. And this will be front zone temporary. Again, this is a completely temporary assignment thing. It's not gonna stay like this forever. Like, I'm gonna make better work zones that are more efficient in the future, but at the moment there's no point, so we're just gonna do that. And what's going on? Diseased. Oh my god, they're these fucking peafowl, like they're just, oh god, alright. Like, they just got over 1 disease, now they're all diseased again. Okay, well, you know how I feel about these fucking peafowl. I think it is high time to start giving the peafowl. Okay, you're diseased, so I can't put you on the market. But the rest of you, any breeding age adults, going to the fucking trade center, and they're going to the trade center now. I will keep Syra, since Syra is a albino. But the rest of you, I'll just go ahead and fucking throw them all into quarantine again. Fucking Jesus Christ, these goddamn peafowl are taking up my entire life. I'm gonna apply contraceptives to them soon, I think. I think it's about time I do that. Because they are just breeding rapidly. It's getting out of hand, you know, and I'd rather have my red pandas breeding, because at least my red pandas can, you know, give us a lot of conservation points. How you doing, Fuzzer? Where is your buddy? How is your buddy doing? I'm so glad you guys have been happier in this new enclosure. I know there's still the inevitability that you're eventually going to get stressed out, but for the time being, you just seem a lot more stable and happy in this enclosure than you were in the other ones, so I'm happy about that. Alright, so we have these little enclosures. They're really sad at the moment. But we will make them better in the future. Don't worry about that. But for the moment, they are open to the public. The public can see them. And I'm gonna go ahead. No, do not do that. Group edit. Gonna actually go ahead and delete the flowers on the path. And move this flower over. And move this one as well. Yes, I know. There's a lot of disease in the peafowl pen, as it would seem. And like I said, once they grow up, we'll pick ones we want to keep, we'll sell most of them, we'll apply some contraceptives to some, and we'll get things sorted out. And where are my frogs? What the fuck? Why does this keep happening to me? This game pisses me off so much. I can't stand this. I pressed Control Z so that I wouldn't move this building, and fucking, it got rid of my fucking exhibits. I can't stand that shit. I hate when this game does that shit. That is so annoying. So annoying. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, guys. This game, like, for some fucking reason, like, it never did this yesterday, so maybe I just have to, like, stop playing for today. But where did my frogs go? Hello? But for some fucking reason, like, when I play this fucking game, it, like, decides that it needs to have, like, if for some reason it decides that it, like, needs to fucking undo everything I've done in the past couple of fucking minutes, and it drives me fucking insane. Like, instead of just undoing the one thing that I just did, which in this case was me trying to move a building, it decides that no, it's gonna undo fucking everything I've done in the last, like, 5 minutes. Which is really fucking obnoxious. Okay, peafowls. Peafowls, peafowls, peafowls. You have passed inspection and can be sent back to your enclosure. There's so much chaos going on here. Quarantine passed, ready to leave. Okay, we got you two ready to go back to your enclosure. So is Alia, I can tell. So I'm gonna send you guys back. Arnav is ready to go back. Mm-hmm. Our frog had a baby. That's cool. Sorry, I'm just so focused on this stupid fucking peafowl thing that's happening right now. They just got over this other thing, and now they have another thing. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright, now, hold on a minute. Let me see who's in here right now. How old they are. Because you need to go to quarantine. I'm pretty sure I can't sell babies, but I'm going to check. Doesn't look like I can quick trade babies, so I guess I'm just gonna send these guys to the zoo. To quarantine, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Everybody else in here looks fine. Nobody else has diseases that I can see. Except for you, so you're gonna go to quarantine. I know they're queuing to use the facilities. Trust me, I know. God damn it. I know. Is anybody else able to come out of... Oh yeah, tons of these guys. You guys are all able to go back to your original enclosure. Rhea and Jasmine, you can head back to the enclosure. Rhea's about to mature, which is great because we could sell her when she matures. We have an adult female peafowl right here. And I am going to go ahead and probably... Are you young? No, you're not very young. I'm going to put you into the trade center and sell you. This baby here, I'm actually going to name you Winter. She's getting rather old, so she might pass away in our care, and if she does pass away in our care, we will get her a memorial set up, just like the ones for our red pandas. We just need to unlock something, hopefully like a peafowl related decoration, because we don't have any of those right now. Okay. Peafowls are about to mature. The water in this habitat needs cleaning badly. Let me see the water. Yeah, okay. It bird something something McGuffin thing. But I'm going to sincerely say that I have never ever had this type of thing happen in Planet Coaster. I've never had the fucking undo button undo literally everything I've done. And I'm gonna tell you that I'm getting really fucking sick of it, to be honest. Like, really fucking sick of it. I might have to, like, I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has had this issue, but if you have had it, let me know, because I want to know. Because this issue is so fucking obnoxious. Any P-Fouls that are mature, besides winter, I am selling. We do not need this many P-Fouls. This is getting, like, insane at this point. Okay, that top one must be sick. So I'm going to send her to quarantine. Because she must be sick. Now please, stop deleting my goddamn froges. How's the water now? Perfect. Okay, hopefully they'll stop getting diseases now that I've sorted out the water issue. That's completely my bad. Let me have a look at everything. So, okay, everything else is good. Power is fantastic. Habitats are probably fine. Temperature, I haven't had any complaints. Guest education sucks ass because we have no education at all. Okay, are you guys gonna fucking, like, finish working with all this? Rishi and Athra, get back to your fucking enclosures. Gautam, Alia, and Anan are still sick, so are going to stay in quarantine. And is that other girl that we have being sent back to... Okay, she's already been put into quarantine, so that's good. Spectre's coming in a month. Don't have to worry about that right now. I think one thing I want to do, maybe, I'm trying to think of a good spot for it. Maybe here, actually, is a... Oh, habitat has damaged barriers. Let's call a mechanic. One thing I want to do is put an information stand right here. I don't know if I have one of those or not, though. Let's see. Yes, here is this. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here in between this, and ooh, I'm gonna have to edit my flowers. That's alright. The flowers are fine, I think. So I'm gonna put this information stand here because this might help sell umbrellas and maps and stuff, and it might help with education. Also, these fucking vandals can suck cock. I'm not gonna decorate that at the moment. In fact, actually, what I could do is duplicate this. No. What I should have done is duplicate this, duplicate it, put it over here. Put it like right there, and then grab the, delete the stall, grab the info stall, and put that in here, and then there we go. Easy info stall, and I'll fix the flowers and stuff later, so don't worry about that. Also, I need to check my heat map for security, because security sucks shit right now. To be honest. Like, it's not particularly bad, but it's also not particularly good either. So let's go to security. And what have we got in terms of security options? We've got a bunch of camera posts. You know what? Can these be colored? No, they can't. So These aren't precisely what I really want to be putting around the park, but I guess I could do wall-mounted cameras. How do they look? I mean, that's fine. I don't mind that. I just don't want big camera lampposts like all over the place. Okay, get the fuck out of my way, stupid bitch. I'm trying to place this. Exit that. So I'm gonna start popping cameras. You know what? Actually, I'm pretty sure they'll still work even if I hide them inside, so I'm just gonna do that. And you won't even be able to see it, right? Like, it's not even visible at all. I just want to hide them. I don't want to see them, you know? I'm just not particularly interested in seeing it. Because it's so large and bulbous. That's fine. You'll never see that. So I'm gonna put some of these around. This one can go in here because you'll never see it. I'm gonna put one of them, like, I'm gonna try to aim it up and hide it, like, under the ground, basically. Well, not that far under, that's a little bit overkill. Just like just below the surface is fine. Because they still work, so don't particularly need anything in the staff area. I'll put one underneath the shrine for the little guys, because we're getting crime, and I want to start getting people repercussions for doing crimes. So I'm just gonna hide most of these security cameras underneath the ground, which to me is perfectly fine because the game lets you do it. And I don't particularly want to see them, to be honest. It's ninja security. So we have a few parts that aren't particularly covered well, but that's perfectly fine. That is a lot better than what we did have. Next, let's get ourselves some donation bins. And we're gonna get them in some fun colors because, hey, you should donate. Donating is fun and colorful. You should donate. Donating is cool, and people who donate are cool. You could be cool too if you donate to our animals today. If you donate to our animals, you could be the baddest bitch in the whole kingdom. And again, education sucks, so they're not going to be too inclined to donate because they're not being educated about the animals, which is going to change. So I actually have designated this section right here for Peafowl and Red Panda educational speeches. So we're going to be setting that up for sure. Probably here in a minute, actually, and then we'll call an episode after we set up the educational talks. And then as for the crocodile educational talk, I'm going to actually be using this area back here that we have for the, well, first of all, this isn't going to be here, but I'm going to put it, like, back in this area. But I'm not going to do that just yet. First thing I want to do is rebuild the sign, the educational signs for the, let's see, information, finance, information? No, it's not information. What is it? Media devices and education. Here we go. So let's get some educational speakers. Because, you know, we need to educate. I can't even tell if that's under the ground or not. The problem with these is that I need to be able to see them to touch them, so I'm just going to put them as deep into the ground, if it will let me. Did it delete my frog house again? I'm gonna have a fucking fit about that every time. This game drives me nuts, and I'm gonna say it again. I've never had problems like this in Planet Coaster. Like, problems where you overlap items and you can't select the item under it. I've just never had problems like that, so this is all just really stupid to me, in my opinion. So I guess I'm gonna put it on the floor back here, as hidden as I can get it. Because I can't fucking stand seeing all this garbage around my fucking park. So I'm gonna put some education around, but I'm going to make the speakers as hidden as possible. Move out of the way, cunt. Red panda. And now the red panda things are working, and the heat map shows where they are being educated at, so that's perfectly good. We also have Candy Triple, who is wanting to talk about red pandas, but nobody cares. Cool. Let's do a habitat education board. We'll do one here. And I'm going to not do that, please. These people are having a good time exploding inside, I guess. And I'll do another habitat educational board on this side. And again, it's doing the same fucking thing. Did that just delete the other one? No, it didn't. Okay. It's just so random when it decides to delete shit. Anyways, red pandas. And then over here, we're gonna do the little habitat, like, come on, you. Put some there. Here, I swear to God, these used to snap, but I guess they don't if I don't do it right. Alright, so golden poison frog, golden poison frog, and giant tiger land snail. And then we're gonna do some speakers. So we'll do one here about the giant tiger land snail, and then we'll do one over here, hopefully not touching that one, about the golden poison frog, and hopefully they're not touching each other. Oh, they're overlapping like a little bit, but I think guests should still be able to understand it. I think it's just out of range to where it won't be a problem, hopefully. Hopefully. Ooh, nice. 542 new items. Sick. I can move this one a little bit, actually. I don't care about you. I want the speaker. Move out of my way, you fucking child demon. There we go. Now they're getting the educational coverage without the overlap. So educational coverage is good over there. Peafowls, we need to sell more of them because they're all growing up. Okay, wow. They have all grown. Let's look at this in the zoo panel, actually. Let's pause for just a second here. In the zoo panel, okay, so we have some gold peafowls. Jasmine and Ravina are gold peafowls, so I'm gonna keep them. Let's keep, I'm gonna keep Magana. And I'll keep Rishi. These are all baby ones, so we can't sell them right now, even if we wanted to. But I'm going to get rid of some of these males that have not as good of bars, and I'm gonna get rid of you two as well, because we don't need more babies. So any of the adult ones except for Winter are all just gonna get sent to the trade center, and they're gonna be quick traded basically instantly. Because I don't want babies, so we're gonna get rid of them. Okay, now, the last thing I want to do in this episode is set up an educational area over here for the peafowls. So let's go ahead and grab our educational signboards, and we'll get those popped on up here. That is cool. Love that Planet Zoo. Love that. Love that. Don't hate it at all. Not annoying at all. So, Indian peafowl. Indian peafowl, and I'm going to set up a talking point over here and seating. So I'm going to do a quick time lapse. It's not going to be nearly as much as last time. Just a quick time lapse for this little section, and then we'll call it an episode. That is so fucking annoying. I'm so mad. I made this nice little area and everything, and it's not even gonna, like, benefit us at all because you have to have your stupid fucking talking point next to your enclosure. That is so fucking obnoxious. This is jank. My expectation was that I could do it like this, but apparently not. So in the future, now I guess I know that it has to be in front of the enclosure, which again, I think is completely fucking stupid. You should be able to have animal talks anywhere. I might look up and see if there's a mod for that, but either way, the fucking, I'll fix the plaza for this. I will fix the plaza for this, and I'll make sure that it actually works before I build the new one. We're gonna do that some other time. I might even do it off camera. Who the fuck knows? It doesn't really matter. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I am gonna quit now and go to sleep because I'm getting grumpy. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We will definitely be making more progress with the zoo soon. Probably more time lapses and stuff. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay groovy. Bye-bye.